How you doing, KingChris? My name is Dior.
Nice
I'm
to
from
meet you.
Around the Geek.
Okay.
And it's a pleasure to meet you. Your TikTok videos, Instagram videos, well, mainly TikTok.
Really?
Great. Freaking amazing.
It's an overstatement, but I appreciate the compliment.
Oh man, let's get started. So
Okay.
how are you enjoying your time at Otakon?
I love it so far. It's my first ever anime convention. Surprisingly, yeah, a
okay.
lot of people are shocked, but it is. I've never been to any public anime related event, so this is like me diving into like a whole new world almost. I've seen it from afar, but being like a part of it, actually being here is crazy. Like I can really feel the excitement people have for like the anime, which, you know, I don't really feel it on a day-to-day basis because usually when I film content, it's just me in my garden. I'm very much isolated. Also, I'm kind of introverted, so I'm not out a lot, like in between people. So like coming here and seeing all these people, meeting all these people, seeing all these people cosplay that's amazing. It's like, it's really cool to see because usually it's just me in like funny outfits. Now I see all these people in like these amazing cosplays. It's, wow, I'm really impressed.
I'm glad you enjoyed your first convention.
Yeah.
So if you don't mind me asking, since for now we're getting into, this is your first convention, where are you located at? Like, where do you live?
I live in Germany.
Germany?
So,
Oh, okay.
I am German. My
Okay.
mom is Korean. My dad is
Okay.
German, so I'm half German, but I've lived there my whole life.
Okay.
My mom has a lot of family on the west coast of America in Orange County, California. But yeah, I live in Munich, Germany, which is more in the south. So that's where my home base is. And a lot of people are surprised to hear that I'm German because, you know, my videos are usually English. Ever since I started talking more in my videos, people recognize the German accent. And I sometimes do these German dub videos on my channel too. So people have caught on slowly that I am German. But yeah, no, I flew here on Wednesday.
Okay.
Yeah, I flew in from Germany to Washington D.C. and it's also my first time being in Washington D.C. So
Oh, nice,
it's super
okay.
exciting as well. Yeah.
Did you take a tour around DC?
I saw a little bit on my first night, but I'll have like Monday and Tuesday off to
Okay.
like explore the city a little. Which Washington is one of those cities where I feel like I've seen it. Like I feel like I've been here before because I've seen it so much. I've seen it in movies and everywhere in shows, but actually being here is wow. This is like nothing I've ever seen before. Like the architecture and like all these government buildings. It is a bit intimidating walking around because of all the all the Secret Service is what it's called. But yeah, it's been really nice.
I don't pay Secret Service on mine. You'll be all right.
Yeah, I don't have to worry. I'm not doing anything.
No, just don't bring out no oversight. You know? All right. So I was reading your bio, and you're into filmmaking. You got a degree in filmmaking and directing. So what inspired you to get into that field and do the content that you're doing today?
I've always been interested in filmmaking, I guess, or editing. I started when I was 13 years old. I've done it most of my life. After I graduated from high school, because it was such a big passion of mine, I wanted to follow it further. So after high school, I studied directing at a film school in Germany. And then after I graduated, I got my degree. I was honestly sick and tired of filmmaking because it was like the traditional way of making film, you know, like documentary, short films. That wasn't really for me. I wanted to make like short content. I wanted to make like content quick. I didn't want to spend like months on a single video, you know. So after I graduated, I got some like jobs here and there that were in like advertisement and just online marketing because I felt like online was always something I was really interested in, and filmmaking too. So I kind of landed in advertising and on like social media marketing. And then in 2020, I just downloaded TikTok because I heard so much about it. And initially, I was kind of on the fence about the app because if you remember Vine, that was like in 2012, 2013. That was like, that was like my thing. I loved Vine, and it was so sad when it stopped. I think it got bought out and then
by Instagram.
Yeah, and then it just disappeared. So when I first heard about TikTok, I was like, this is just like a shitty version of Vine. So I went into it with like a negative mindset, but after like a few scrolls, I was hooked. And the app was amazing. I was amazed like how creative people were. So I just started posting videos for fun on there. And that's like what kind of rekindled my passion for filmmaking again, making videos on TikTok, because I was like, oh my God, this is so much fun. This is what I've always wanted to do. And my first videos were not related to anime at all. They were just completely random. There were like movie skits and like film parodies and just random trends. I was just having fun with it. And it wasn't until October of 2020 where I posted my first anime related video. It wasn't even like anime specific, it was just related to anime. And that took off, and I was like, oh wow, okay, let me try that again. I did it again, and I've been doing it ever since, every day. And it took me here, which is a crazy journey. I never planned on any of this happening. I never expected any of this happening. It was just, I guess, a happy accident. And I'm really flattered that this many people enjoy my content. It's very surreal to me, because I myself am very self-critical, I guess, when it comes to making videos. I'm not my biggest fan, but I'm always happy to see when other people like my content, and that's honestly, the main reason I'm doing it. Like seeing people enjoy it so much, it's the reason I keep going.
So I keep hearing talks about how filmmakers and directors, when they make something, they don't really feel like it's up to par, right? About what you just saying, and but other people that knows your work enjoys it. So I'm glad that you feel the positivity coming up from
it's kind of a paradox, but I do feel the positivity, and like being here and seeing other people who watch my content in person is, wow, I get goosebumps every time. I'm very impressed. I'm very flattered too. It's very humbling to like see all these people and like how excited they get to see me. It's surreal, but I'm very happy.
Okay. So social media milestones. You said you started in 2020. It seemed like you did some video content prior to 2020. So what's some milestones? You said October 2020 is your first milestone.
I would say so. Yeah.
Okay. So,
I think. Oh, sorry.
No, go ahead.
Until October, I didn't grow very much, which is totally fine. I was just posting videos for fun. I still do, but I think at the end, like beginning of October, I had like 50,000 followers, which is still a lot. Don't get me wrong, but then as soon as I started posting content that was anime related, it just, I don't know what happened, but it just I guess I got lucky that I found my niche. It took me 6 months till I found my niche, but when I finally found it, I stuck with it, and I think I hit my first million end of 2020, and then from February of 2021 until October of 2021 is really when it took off. And then I was hitting like million marks on a weekly basis, which is crazy. But I was at a pace in terms of making content that I couldn't keep up, because I was making videos 3 times a day, which is a ton. Because my whole life because I found that spark, and I really wanted to take advantage of it. So I disregarded like everything else, like also like eating and sleeping. I was just focused on making videos because I was like, I felt like this is my work-life balance is horrible. It used to be horrible, it's much better now. But I felt like I found that spark. I really wanted to take advantage of it. So I was making content 3 times a day, which is a pace that I couldn't keep up now, because I am now more balanced. And I don't take it, I don't pressure myself as much anymore.
Good.
But I used to do it a lot, and it worked, and it was great. I think I don't have like an exact date when I hit my first million, but that's another one. And then obviously, 10, and then we're at I think 17 now. So it's been an amazing journey so far.
So now that you're a social media star now,
I don't know if I am.
You're a social media star. You may deny, but we know it. You know. You got some future goals? Is there anything that piques your interest that other companies may advertise you for?
I think as a content creator, I'm always looking to evolve. I don't want to get complacent with what I'm doing.
Right.
So I'm always trying to, improve myself in terms of making videos. So in the beginning, when I was making videos, I never used my voice. I started doing that now because I want to give people the opportunity to get to know me better. I want to become, this is like kind of like a long-term goal, which is also the reason I'm here today, is I want to be less of a character that I'm playing in my videos, and I want to be more Chris, like a person that people can actually get to know, which is also like why I'm doing public events like this, so people actually get the chance to get to know me better. Because in my videos I'm playing different characters, I'm playing Naruto, Sanji, whatever, and it's not super accurate. It's still kind of me.
And don't forget the face. The Chris face. There we go.
But so I'm doing more events like this. I'm speaking more in my videos. I'm also talking to my audience a bit more, just because I want them to get a chance to know me better as a person, as Chris, rather than a character I'm playing online.
Okay, all right. You have a birthday coming up.
My birthday was on May 3rd.
Oh, May 3rd.
Yeah,
okay.
there's I know there's like some websites online where I don't know where they get the information from.
They got it now.
But they have me as like some like completely wrong date. They say I'm born in America. I don't know that I grew up in New York.
Yeah.
I've seen a bunch of those.
And I want to get some clarity. Like, we got New York or Germany?
No, it's not accurate at all. My birthday is on May 3rd, 1994. I'm 28 years old.
Okay.
So my birthday was a couple of months ago.
Okay, well, happy belated birthday.
Thank you so much.
Did you enjoy your birthday?
I did. I'm not much of a person who likes to party a lot, and I'm definitely not somebody who likes to celebrate themselves. But what was really nice is that on my birthday, I kind of made a video where I took my birthday as an opportunity to say thank you to everybody who has supported me so far.
Okay.
And that was really nice. That was kind of the best way for me to celebrate my birthday, is to celebrate the people who have supported me so far, because it's become such a huge part of my life. I mean, it changed my life to the point where I was able to quit my job. Now I can full-time focus on what I'm doing right now. And without, me randomly downloading the app in 2020, giving this whole thing a shot and like posting videos for fun, I wouldn't be sitting right here doing this interview with you now. So it's been a crazy journey, but I'm really thankful for it.
So that's an interesting point you brought up. If you didn't discover TikTok, what were you doing? Like, were you going to try to get your foot in the door with some like?
Where would I be without?
Because you got filmmaking and directing, which I do understand that's a pretty hard field to get into, like get your feet wet in. So like, were you like in a transitional period, like, okay, what should I do, or something of that nature?
When I downloaded TikTok, where was I in my life? I was working full time already for a online pet shop. Okay. So selling like pet supplies. Okay. Which was interesting. It's something completely different from what I'm doing right now. But it was fine because I was still able to make video content, which was always my passion. Okay. So I was at that time I was content with what I was doing. I didn't necessarily feel fulfilled with what I was doing, but I had a full-time job. I made a living. It was okay. And I think I think I got very lucky. Okay. I think it was all very fortunate that a fortunate sequence of events that led me to where I am now, which is just me finding that little thing, that little app, TikTok, and then following my passion. And I think that's important for everybody, no matter what you do. If you find that little spark in your life, it can be whatever. It doesn't have to be making videos. It can be sports. It can be, it can be journalism, whatever. If you find that little spark, I think it's important to hold on to it. Because for me, I've looked for that little spark, like, when was it, 2020? I was 26 years old. So I've looked for that spark 26 years of my life. When I finally found it, I felt like, okay, I have to hold on to this. I have to follow this. And I did. And this is something I would like to, encourage everybody to do, is when you find that little thing, hold on to it and definitely follow it.
Oh man, that's very inspiring, man. I'm glad you came here. I'm glad you started to show face in America.
Thank you so much.
Man,
Yeah,
it's been a pleasure to talk with you.
I've been here in America a bunch of times in my past.
Okay.
I've been because I told you earlier, my mom's family lives here in America, so I've been here a ton. But it's my first time being like on the East Coast, and definitely my first time after starting social media to come over here.
All right.